Hi, Deneen Shoemaker here with your 420 Minute. Got a question for you this week. Do you know peace? Or are you better acquainted with conflict? Up until a few years ago, I used to think that I had peace when my husband at the time and I weren't fighting. I used to find peace when my daughter would do the things that I asked her to do. I would find peace when, all the things in my life were going just the way they should go, or the way that I thought they should go. But what I really realized, is that peace was not sustaining. It was more like riding the waves. And so it was up and down depending on my external circumstances. And I just got to thinking that there had to be a better way. And so one day, as I read in the book of John, I believe it's John 14:27, peace I leave you, Jesus said, my peace I give to you. What does that mean? What is peace? Is peace something that's supposed to ebb and flow based on how our lives are going? And I really was beginning to get the sense that no. When you put your security in insecure things, that's how your peace is going to be. But when I realized that I put my sense of security in the one who is peace, who can calm the waves and the wind with a simple command, the one who was called Prince of Peace. It was at that point that I realized the other quote that Jesus is quoted at, repetitive, but in the Bible. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives. So even he knew, look, if you're going to put all your eggs in the basket of the externals, you are forever going to be grasping for peace. Now, I mentioned conflict a minute ago. Today, in the worship service that I attend, our pastor told a quick story based on a true story, based on the book Peace Child by Don Richardson. And he was, or maybe still is, a missionary to a head-hunting, cannibalistic tribe, which revered and honored treachery, revenge, and violence. If these were the things that they were heralding as the most important, how was he ever going to get across or even get them to want to hear the message of a peace that is sustaining? Well, as he lived there a little longer, what he found out was that there was a custom or a long-standing tradition that if two tribes wanted peace, they did so by one tribe offering an infant child to the other tribe. See where I'm going with this? Jesus says the way, the truth, and the life will always be known. Even these head-hunting cannibalists knew about spirit and truth and the real way to life if they understood that one entity offering another entity, if you will, a child, was going to bring peace. The cool thing is, in my belief, Jesus lives forever. So God intended for that peace through Christ to be never ending, omnipresent, omnipotent. Well, I don't know about all that, but you get what I mean. Never ending. That is the way that this man was able to bring the peace story to people who had never heard it before. My prayer for you this week is that if you find yourself riding the waves of peace, no peace, peace, no peace, you will look up, you will explore, you will dive into finding out who this Jesus is, how he can offer all of us sustaining peace, and how you get in touch with him, which in my opinion is just, to quote Third Day, just cry out to him. I hope this message has been helpful. I hope it gives you something to think about as you think about how am I going to find peace in this crazy, hectic Christmas season? Well, the whole reason for the season is the Prince of Peace. So take a breath, slow your roll, read some red letters, and get yourself some peace this season. If this has been helpful, I hope that you will share it with a friend who is in need of a good word. And I just hope we can keep the conversation going with your questions, your comments, your concerns. Okay? So, I hope you go out and you live your best life now, because this ain't no dress rehearsal. Grace and peace.